archaeology. You do like the bugs.
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Oh, around?
Yeah, me too. We all are here.
Hey, November. Got a delivery for you.
Don't worry about it. They've taken care of us so far, haven't they? We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, come on, I know you don't like the way I've been treated. Can you help me get out of here?
I do not like the way you've been treated, but you are directly responsible for letting the Dorseys into the city.
I was trafficked there. Farm Brago made me do it.
And if Baron Brago jumped off a bridge, would you jump off one too?
Huh?
Never mind. Just be glad the Rangers picked you up and not the Marshals. Or else, you know where you'd be.
Don't remind me.
Hey, Rangers. It'll take a while. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need? Fine, for now. That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
Refugees are getting into Colorado. Marshals run a pretty tight ship.
Stay sharp.
Hello, Rangers. Permission to speak? I just wanted to say thank you again for saving my life. If you had, I guess that's all I wanted. Oh, and, Mom thanks you too.
You think that chicken is edible? Or will we be picking wires out of our teeth?
The Ranger Command. Powdered or glazed?
What? Who is this?
Jimmy at Iron Thunder Transport. We're bringing you your new water heater and we're getting donuts on the way, so powder or glazed?
Clear the channel, Jimmy. This is emergency only. No nonsense.
Oh, sorry.
And glazed. Damn it.
Ah, yes, sir.
Glad to see you back, Rangers. Cleaned up the worst of the mess. Now, what can I help you with? An Arapaho caravaner dropped off a container full of goodies and said to thank you again for the save. Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign. Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure. But most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. Sure thing. Let's have a look.
We can handle this.
Choo-choo!
Here comes the pain.
Uh-oh. They have us at a disadvantage.
There you go. Anything else? Happy to tell you what you need to know. Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid. I've served...
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played...
You're too kind. Well, the fighting's never really ended. I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing... Of course, you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his stories. They are stories indeed these days. Here's one. So, but Saul, he holds up a finger, then creeps around behind. A few moments later, he comes striding out, carrying a... Now, I will never know how Saul knew it. An uncanny ability to always do the right thing. Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, happy to. What's on your mind? Anytime, Rangers. Always happy. I'll be here. Rangers, good to see you. Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? Anytime, Rangers. I'll be here. People are talking about how you cleared those Dorseys out of the garden. Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
Now, what do you want to talk to me about?
Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Oh, copy that. Congratulations, November 1. That's a mighty big fish you brought in. Over and out.
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
What's the matter? You want to join the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you come to the right tape. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy...
Quan! How'd you get past the guards? Are these the Rangers? Good old Daisy. Oh, I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Didn't think anybody could take down Farron Brygo. I bet you could teach the marshals I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Well, I guess I got too close. No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think...
Well, what are you going to pay me to...
Quan.
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Will do. Hope I see you again, Rangers.
Dickwads! Thanks. Now I've got to find another job. Assholes.
Hi. Do you have any books on cloning? Hi. I guess. Who are you? I'm Irv. What do you want? Please don't tell the Marshals, but I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm 4th generation, at least. So, I'm not as smart as the original. Smart enough, but not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself, and I'm not that good. Bits of me don't work very well at all. Oh no! Did you kill them? Oh, poor clones. They never really acted right. Well, I guess I'm kinda afraid to make friends the normal way, so I made them an abnormal way. Only I didn't do it very well. If I hadn't run out of the apartment today, they would have killed. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father. Oh, Dr. Finster was a genius. He's the only person in the world to have mastered the cloning of humans. He may have become, until he decided all humans had to die, he was a real humanitarian. The original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive, he is too. I'm him, but not the part of him that wanted... You know the whole nature versus nurture debate? How some things are genetic and some things you learn? Well, that killing everybody part of him, that was nurture. He wasn't born that way, and you believe me, don't you? Oh, thank God. So, you're not gonna arrest me? You're gonna let me be a real scientist? Thank you so much.
Rangers hailed as heroes. Dorsey's flee the city.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
Here they are. That was one hell of a sneaky way to get Brygo to surrender. Round of applause. I hear you keeping Brygo in Ranger lockup, and I won't say I ain't disappointed. I wanted him here. But at least that shitty knock. Your lockup was after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too, big time. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up. What do you need, Rangers? What's on your mind? Roger that.
Scandal at Little Vegas nightclub. Brygo linked to Dorsey attack.
Did you just give me a hickey?
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers? About time. Gonna take me a week to clean up that mess. What was his deal, anyway? Serves me right for asking, I guess. Well, thanks anyway. Oh, my sciatica.
Be seeing you, Rosie.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger HQ, rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf, claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like the cutthroat, take-no-prisoner type. Over. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe. But they appear to be badass motherfuckers. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll be here. Over and out.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. I do like to fight people. I'm sure they could use my help.
What can I do for you? I'm the best crew in the business. Co-workers, not employees. Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. At the moment, driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapaho brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West. Well, except for those of us who run the stations. We mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that while other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapaho, though. Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
Car's a lot like an old dog sometimes. It won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that, but this truck's dead as good manners.
Tell you what, how about we do a little wager? I bet I can get that truck up and running before the end of the night. If I win, you stop second guessing.
And if you lose, you'll have to make lunch every day for a week.
Talk to Mama. She always knows what to do.
Y'all seem nice.
Oh, you want to talk to
Mama. Business with the cars.
She's the one in charge.
You should talk to Mama.
Convoy went down into a valley and we all looked up to see a sky full of bodies.
Get out.
Without realizing it, we
Always
stepped
something
into
else.
Godfisher territory.
There we go.
But Godfishers are a
Aren't
dime
you
a
a
dozen.
sight?
What makes this unique is what we... Oh, this baby's gonna look so beautiful on the road.
Little Vegas closed until further notice. City dubbed totally lame.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.
Too soon to be back.
So they killed the Wessons, the Schulers, the Jacksons, Sophia Gutierrez too, and her kids. Patriarch said the Dorseys were dead. He was either lying.
My family will be
Which is-
avenged.
A lot of people have been asking the same.
It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Now, they do not.
My dearest Lucia, I pray this message finds its way to you, as it is the last I am ever likely to give. Whatever becomes of us, you mustn't blame yourself. I know you would have wanted to be here at the end.
Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to toss the furniture. Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
Hey, boss.
Descend the narrow stairs and find the door to the bunker slightly ajar. I listen at the door. Make a perception roll. It's awful dark out here. Maybe
Did you
we should go inside.
This was all those people taken hostage?
Play a game in the park. I got a 15. Do I hear anything? You hear a faint scraping sound inside, like the sound of a skeletal foot dragging across stone. It's coming closer. Did you hear that? It's just the wind. Ah! A pale dog! There's a pale dog watching us!
What? Where? I don't see...
It's coming after us! Run!
Ah, the park.
Let's keep walking.
To priority 1, move to next objective.
Yes? Oh, hello. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. Of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You have my...
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed. Good day. Welcome, Rangers.
Oh, look. Tourists.
Oh, Melissa, you too much. Oh, we're just talking. Strangers, no need to get any closer.
Even with this beat,
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of the woman. What is your business at the Lord's estate? The master is expecting you. Please enter through the door.
Rangers, so good to see you. Thank you again for saving my life.
Your presence was not requested. Please leave immediately.
I knew the security system needed more security checks and fewer show tunes. You are the Rangers, correct? I expected. Let me express my thanks for saving my son Bellamy in the Garden of the Gods. May I help you with something? Their names are Valor, Victory, and Liberty. They are Saul Buchanan's children. Most of my time is spent researching and developing technology. In time, I believe we can restore our standard of living to that of the legendary pre-Fire Rangers.
The master is expecting you. Please enter through the door.
I used to play on these streets. Now there's blood on them.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this.
Please step back, Rangers. I'm not supposed to let anyone near this servitor drone. It's malfunctioning something fierce, and we think it belonged to the Wessons.
That's right. I recognize that drone. It ran little errands for my father and alphabetized his books.
No, I mean, no. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
Returning to West Mode objective. Located treasure.
Hey, look at him go.
Objective complete. Current location. Located treasure.
Stay sharp.
Why do you have to go and fuck up a good thing?
What do you mean?
Didn't we have an understanding? Didn't we get little screws for looking the other way at Little Vegas?
Yeah.
And didn't we get some compensation every now and then if you needed a witness to disappear?
Uh-huh.
So why side with the Dorseys? Why put us in the position of having to do something?
Man, I never thought I'd be in a... Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you. After what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order. It's fine. Can't complain. Happy to. Take a look.
Rangers?
Yes, Mrs. Wong. What can I do for you?
Was there an earthquake just now? My cats are all jumpy all of a sudden.
We have not had any reports of an earthquake, Miss Wong, and,
Kid Victor
you can't really be
sounds like a
calling
bad
us
apple.
every time your cats get jumpy.
My cats know what's going on. They know.
Yes, Miss Wong, I'm sure they...
Rangers, good to see you. I'll be here.
It'd be good to find more permanent housing for the refugees. It's hard to settle in when you know you might have to move again. Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with... I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in. The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of... I've worked the radio for some time now, and speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. It felt like I'd reached the... Anytime.
Surely I told the Rangers to be letting the doses in the same, boss. But I swear to you,
What can I do for you? Farron Brygo. Vice Vendor? Dishonorable degenerate? I know it. My hope? That good luck out there.
All those people I was patching up downtown. There is one man responsible for all that bloodshed. Nellius Dorsey. You want to make me happy? Find him. What do you need, Rangers? I'll do what I can. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Here to serve.
My name is Flab, and it is my pleasure to bid you welcome to the bazaar. Come in, for the night air is chill. Your wall is heavy.
Howdy, name's O'Leary. We, in fact, was gonna donate this at your HQ when we got to CO Springs, but you're here, so here you go. Anyway, we ain't ate in a while. Was hoping we could trade you some things for money to eat. Worse every day. Haven't seen a marshal out our way for over 2 years. It's like the Patriarch abandoned us. Well, that's good to hear, Rangers. Thank you. We'll spread the word in the camps. Oh, thank you. It ain't much.
Please, I assure you, your bazaar shopping experience is completely safe.
You may have folks fooled, Amanda, but not me. I know something is...
You can purchase an entrance pass at the door from our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Oh, a misunderstanding, I assure you. There have been some troubles in the bazaar of late. But nothing our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army, can't resolve. Up the ramp, you'll find the door to the bazaar, covered by a vehicle. My name is Ananda Rabindranath, Manorite missionary, merchant, and your humble servant. I was assigned to answer any questions you may have. For it is common wisdom to keep one's mouth shut when one lacks courteous things to say. Truly, I find the very... If I were a less discreet person, I'd suggest that you drive out to the old parking garage down the road to the north. Who knows? I thank you. It is a pleasure to meet... I endeavor to provide the teachings of Mr. Manners to those inside the bazaar. Alas, they seem to prefer that I spread the good word out here instead. A folly, I think. But who am I to question our gracious host? You do seem like people of refined taste, without a doubt. But a man of class does not abandon his employ. Friends, go inside. Speak to Mr. Jacob Martin, or as others call him, Flab. When the bazaar is safe again, my conscience will be clear, and I will be most pleased to join you. It is simple. To get inside, you need an entrance pass. You can purchase one at the door, or find an established bazaar merchant to vouch for you. Any bazaar merchant. Of course, they are usually found inside the bazaar, not out here. In the encampment behind me, you could find some hopefuls looking to get in. Perhaps if you can aid them, they can aid you. Would that I could. but we are limited in how often we can vouch for outsiders. In theory, yes. But those of us who have a pass tend to safeguard it with our lives. I have heard of people giving their entrance passes to family members. Perhaps you have a rich uncle. Occasionally people disappear in the nearby ruins, and strangers acquire their pass. I'm sure I don't need to say this behavior is most untrustworthy and impolite. I can only hope I will have the answers you seek. Naturally, I have a variety of goods for sale that could suit your needs. But let's not barter out here in the cold. Join me in the warmth and security of our encampment.
If civilization collapses, all of Colorado Springs will look like this.
You'd think with all these people waiting to get in, the bazaar would be amazing. You'd think.